Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here, I usually dive into varieties of titles, mainly Warframe, but I have been playing a lot of ARK here recently since Last Colony dropped, and I have a very interesting video that I want to show with the size comparisons with the original Ossidon that you get from Lost Colony and the S variant Ossidon that you can get also from Lost Colony. It's just tamed a different way. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm going to show like base size comparison, with like no levels and stats or anything like that, and then we're going to move on up the tree until we get to the monster that's on the other side of my castle. Anyways, we'll get into this is a base Ossidon that I had tamed. I have the Super Spyglass mod that makes it where I can actually see the stats without like opening the inventory and stuff like that, just to make the video a little bit faster, because I'm not good at these things, but I'm doing the best I can at the moment. But you have base Ossidon. He's relatively big, you know, compared to a human. They all are, but yeah, that's the base. You get off of him. And you've got Ossidon that's got stats in all of them. All of the stats have been mutated, and he's relatively bigger. Like no levels have been put into it. It's just mutated stats. But as you can see, like with all the zeros, that's still where the points you would put into would go. And you'll see that later when I show you the other Ossidon. But as you can see, it's all zero, so there's no levels pumped into him, which I could also just open it and do that. But showing ancestry, yeah, ancestry, 240, 240. Get on him, compare him to the size of the base. Getting off of their back is atrocious. Atrocious, I swear. You can see a noticeable appearance change. Like taller, bigger hands, everything overall is just bigger because of the stats that have been put into working with the mechanic that makes them grow, which I think is a very cool mechanic and should be implemented into other creatures, hopefully in the future. But moving on to the next one, we have a base S-Ossidon that I believed I tamed at 300 and then went to 450. You could noticeably see the difference. Like, yes, everything about the S-Ossidon is it speaks for itself. But yeah, you can see there is no mutations, no levels. This is a base. This is what I used to breed off of. But then you come over to the monster. He's literally the size. I'm pretty sure he's literally the size of the Alpha Ossidon. Just to show. He takes up your entire screen. He's a big boy. Big chongus. Compared to all of the others, you have base right there. Size comparison. We go into literally looks down on you. Like, then you have the others. I don't want to move him too much because then that's just gonna be a hassle getting him back over here. But the size difference, man, like this is insane, bro. And this one also has the mutations from the S-Ossidon, the original Ossidon, this one over here, I think it was this one. I had bred it with the S, which inadvertently carried everything over. So all the stats on the Ossidon over here that was bred by the owner of the server, um, his stats carried over to the S. And once it carried over to because he originally looked like this, the base. And once the stats carried over, all the stats stacked up, and this is what I got. But yeah, he right now he's hitting for like 11K with the big slap, but that's really just gonna vary with like how your servers worked and everything. But if anyone has or wants to join a PvE server, we do have a server, and which is what I'm playing on right now. It is called Higgins Evolved. It is not my server. I am just a player on the server, and I thoroughly enjoy playing with new people and getting to know people. Like, just playing ARK in general has kind of been something I've been doing for the longest time, since like 2015. It's I'm going to show that they're literally the size of behemoth gates. Like, look at this. Like, this is actually insane. I've got like, bro. But with that said, yeah, no, if anyone has or wants to join a server, we have two maps. We have one which is obviously the island, and the second map is like a map that we rotate through to a different map once everyone's gotten everything they need. But if you appreciate this video, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you think down below. I think this is amazing, and we need more stuff like this. Cheers.